Welcome to our Topanga Sense compliance training. This is a short video to discuss company compliance, the why behind it, how it relates to you as a distributor, and specific laws created by the FTC that affect direct sales companies, including ours. So let's get started. Compliance and the why behind it. Once our logo and company name were trademarked, it changed the way we use the logo and the name for printed products and graphics. This is just one reason why being compliant when it comes to printed products and our home office graphics is so important. The more we talk about it, the more we will all adjust to being compliant as we grow our businesses. Brand integrity is something that directly affects all of us and Topanga Sense as a company. We want to make sure that we have a consistent look so that when people hear or see our products, they know exactly what to expect. Having consistent messaging and products is a way to grow brand trust and brand loyalty. As we all work to make Topanga Sense a household name, this is how we can do it together. In other words, brand integrity is how we will continue to grow the company and move forward together. Think of your favorite national store or restaurant. No matter where you go when you travel, you know what to expect when you walk in that location. The food should taste the same, the cups are the same, the products are the same everywhere you go. This is what brand integrity and consistency will mean for Topanga Sense as well. Let's talk about the logo. Since the logo is now registered trademarked, we have to be very careful in how and when we use it. We have been working hard behind the scenes for months to create corporate graphics that are branded so that you have what you need to promote your business without having to create these on your own. Rules for graphics and using the company name and logo on products that are printed and our Topanga Sense groups. Number 1, any graphic that contains the TS watermark or the Topanga Sense register logo were created by the home office. You are not allowed to manipulate or change those graphics at all. This includes adding additional text, using filters on the graphic, or creating a collage with multiple graphics. When you're using home office graphics in your Instagram or Facebook stories, you can add text, stickers, polls, and more. You are not able to create or purchase any type of printed product with our company logo on it that uses our company name. This would include any product, and some examples are cups, clothing, bags, banners, and more. We are working to continually add products on our gear store for distributors to purchase that include clothing items, printed materials, banners, etc. If you have a product suggestion, please send that to service@topangasense.com. There isn't a guarantee that it will become a product, but we will take all suggestions into consideration based on cost and how it will help distributors as they grow their businesses. Here are some graphic examples to show you if they are compliant or not compliant. Since this is new, you will likely see some variations of our logo from the past. The correct logo is the one with the registered trademark R in the corner. You will see that on the left-hand side with the green check. Again, we are not able to use this logo on our own, but it is the perfect way for you to know the difference between a graphic someone else has created. It will not have our company logo, and one that the home office created. The TS watermark is also a way we will be branding our graphics at the home office. As you can see, we have a variation of logos from the past. None of these are compliant anymore. This slide shows how filters can really change the way a product is presented. We are not allowed to filter any of our home office graphics. We are also not allowed to change the color of any of our products if we choose to create something ourselves. Our hex code colors are important to our brand consistency. In this example, you can see how this filter changed the look of Bel Air. We want our customers to know what they should expect when they place their order and receive their products in person. You're not able to place any other logo, artwork, or an effect of any type on a graphic created by the home office. You know this graphic was created by the home office because of the registered trademark logo. You will also be able to spot these graphics created by the home office because of the TS watermark. The right photo shows where the company logo is covered up by another logo. This is not compliant. This slide shows how we can use the graphics provided to us individually, but we are not allowed to create a collage with them. Some graphics the home office creates will include collages. Just make sure to check for the TS watermark or the Topanga Sense register logo to know if they are an approved graphic. On the left-hand side, you can see a company-created graphic that features several products from our Wednesday specials in a collage. This is compliant. On the right-hand side, you will see where two company graphics were put into a collage app. This is not compliant. This slide points to the personal branding of our groups. This would include Facebook groups or business pages. Distributors cannot use the name Topanga Scents in their group name or business page name. This also includes shortening the name to Topanga. Neither of those is compliant, but the fun possibilities are endless when it comes to choosing or changing your name. Here are some examples of approved names on the left-hand side and one that would not be approved on the right-hand side. If you do have a group name that includes Topanga Scents or Topanga, you will need to rename that group immediately. Let's talk about product compliance. When it comes to testimonials or usage, a good rule of thumb is to remember this, quote, "Just because we know it to be true doesn't mean we can say it." The FTC, Federal Trade Commission, is clear in its rules and regulations when a company is selling a product. Claims in advertising must be truthful, cannot be deceptive or unfair, and must be evidence-based. In other words, we cannot claim that a product can be used for something that our products weren't tested for. An example would be claiming that we can use our products as a mosquito repellent. We could say that some customers find they are bitten less by mosquitoes, but we cannot claim that our lotions or soaps are mosquito repellents. Another example of this would be telling people they can wash their animals with our goat's milk soap. Our products were not tested for use on animals. However, you can say that you can spray their bedding with our fabric spray or wash their items in our laundry detergent. Another example would be discussing using the detergent or fabric spray in a diffuser. These products were not safety tested for use in a diffuser. When you aren't sure, always err on the side of caution. We can only talk about what we know and what the intended uses of our products are. Again, these are FTC and FDA regulations. Let's talk about stocking products. Again, this points back to the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, and their guidelines that prevent direct sales companies from requiring distributors to purchase large amounts of stock. You need to purchase for your customers and or vendor events and shows. Topanga Scents is not a company that encourages distributors to buy and stock a lot of products. Our kits have a variety of product levels for this reason. The general rule to follow is that 70% of your orders should be for existing customers or orders. Keeping some on stock items seems great, but we don't want distributors left with a big amount of unsold products. Let's talk about earning statements and other claims used for distributor recruitment. This also comes from the FTC regulations in that we are not allowed to make any earning statement claims with dollar figures. This includes making a disclaimer behind it that says results aren't typical. We can never post or print any amount of money that we have earned. We are not allowed to deceive or mislead consumers about potential earnings. We are never to disclose the amount of money we are making. The Direct Sales Association, the DSA, is currently fighting legislation about product purchasing incentive statements. We will always keep you updated on any changes passed through legislation. It's important that you stay up to date on these types of things. Is anything grandfathered in since we were able to use the logo before it was trademarked? The answer is yes. We know that many of us created business cards, stickers, shirts, etc. We ask that you use these products up and then order from the gear store moving forward. Again, we are no longer allowed to use the logo or the company name on any printed products moving forward. We asked for your questions about these changes and wanted to address them. What if I already have business cards? Can I use them? Yes, you can continue to use them. Once you run out, you will order them from the gear store coming soon. What if I already own products that have Topanga Scents and or the logo on them? You can continue to use these products, but you are unable to create new ones from this point on. If there is something you want with our name and our logo that is not already on the gear store, please let us know at service@topangascents.com. We will continue to add products to the gear store. What if I want to customize my business cards more than the variable data provided on the gear store? An example would be a personal photo. You can customize your own business cards, but they cannot have the Topanga Scents name or logo on them. Can I print a home office graphic on another piece of material? No, but reach out to us with your ideas as a possibility of a production in addition to the gear store. Can I create my own graphics? Yes, you can, but you cannot use the words Topanga Cents, Topanga, the registered logo, or TS watermark on those graphics. Can I create a collage with the graphics? No, this would be a manipulation of the graphics made by the home office, but we plan to offer these collages for you in our monthly graphics packages. If everyone is using the same graphics on social media, will that affect the algorithm? No, in fact, it will do the opposite. A graphic that is used multiple times is actually favored by the algorithm, similar to a meme in popularity. This will help us with branding and a consistent message across the company. How is this all going to be monitored? We do not want you all to spend any time watching others and their use of graphics and logos, etc. If you happen to see something that you're unsure about, ask a creative leadership team member or your upline. Err on the side of caution before using a graphic. If you aren't sure if it came from the home office, we do not have a compliance department at this time, so we will reach out to those distributors we see that are misusing our logo, watermarks, or company name. This is a learning process as we all learn to navigate our business while being compliant. What if I have done vendor booths in the past and have created my own signs? You will need to replace these signs with products from the gear store. If you think of something that would help your booth, we would love to hear your suggestions. Please send those to service@topangasense.com. How do I not use the Topanga Sense in my group name? Be creative and have fun with it. There are so many creative ways to use laundry or a play on words with home products. Examples of other groups are Scents in the City, Live Love Laundry, Shanigan's Laundry Lounge, and more. Why does this matter? This goes back to the trademarking, registering of the name and logo. It's important as our distributor base grows to not have our name inside of individual groups. This allows our distributors to brand themselves as well. Can I have Topanga Sense in my email address? Yes. If you're advertising your business, we encourage you to say your name, independent distributor of Topanga Sense. Examples would be if you purchased an ad for a program or creating a graphic without our logo to promote your business. This is a lot of information. There is a second video we will encourage you to watch when it is available that covers personal branding and how these rules affect you. Please watch it, as you will find it helpful as you navigate the road to brand consistency and integrity. When we are consistent, we all truly win. Thank you for your help in making Topanga Sense a household name as we continue to build this company together.